Hello and welcome to my reaction to the final episode of Hanasaku Iroha, so episode 26. Yeah, there's still the movie afterward, but I think it's a flashback. I've been saying it for a while. I don't remember where I got that info. Maybe some years ago I had read the synopsis or something, or I've heard it somewhere, but I think it's a flashback, so it's probably not gonna be about the same character. I don't know what a flashback of it is, but yeah. So this is going to be the end. Obviously this show was 2011, the movie was like a year or two later or something. Nothing since then, so this might be the last time I see this character. I'll definitely really miss Ohana. She was a great main character, easily the best girl and the most entertaining character of the show. But I also like Nako and Minko. And I guess some of the side characters are pretty alright. So as always, I'll do a review right after this reaction, so stay for that if you're interested, but as always, if you've watched all my reaction to the show, you've already got an idea of what I thought. Obviously I liked it, but there's a lot to talk about more deeply. So for now, this is the Bomboli Festival. Pretty sure Ohana and Ko are finally gonna hook up. I don't really expect anything between Minko and Toru. And then I guess the final important thing is that the old lady actually changed her mind about closing the inn, but pretty sure this is gonna happen, so nothing to worry about on that end. Can you imagine what a downer ending there will be if it's just like, no, we close, it's done. Anyway, episode 26. Let's get into this in 3, 2, 1. Do we not get the opening one last time? Alright. Please. What did she write? Thank you, translator.
À midi.
A classic. What is it? I mean, it's in plain sight, so. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Here we go. After 26 episodes, she will maybe finally answer. Okay. Is it? Did she literally write like, I want to be with Toru? Oh. Catch up, okay. Here we go. I don't like it. I said it before, but not the biggest fan. It might be the color. Alright. The moment wasn't dramatic enough. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess fuck the dramatic moment. Let's do it in front of this guy. A bit surprised, but alright. It's done. Quite the fancy festival. These two are a ship, as I said before. I don't really expect anything, but yeah. What? When the flowers bloom. Final. Or finale, I guess. Yeah, obviously. I don't know why he keeps saying that about Satsuki because she's not more amazing than him or anything. I don't get that. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. So I guess it's the classic, they all go their own way to train, become stronger, and come back. This is some shonen shit. Makes sense. That's the question. Okay. That again. Is it still a friend, though? Well, of course. Good. Nice. Good. That's One Hell of a Sky. It's definitely sad that they're separating, you know. I mean, I get that they'll come back eventually, but yeah. This is more sad than I was expecting this ending to be. I mean, by the time they all have trained and come back, the old man might have died, and she might have died, you know, so it's kind of sad. Good music does make me a bit teary-eyed. Oh, finally get to see his face. Yeah, pretty sure the movie is going to be about her and her husband, I imagine. That makes all the sense. That's what she did. The first thing she did, I think, in episode 1. I wonder how long she's been here. I think between 6 months to a year. Yeah. don't know about that. I mean, not just that she's old, but also that, we know she's sick. Hmm. This is a good ending. Okay, 4 minutes left. I guess by any means, as far as a message goes, this is better than just them continuing the in right away. The idea that they're all gonna train to come back to make the in actually work out. Okay, it's working there. I like it. I really like it. This is a good message. Le charme. That's French. Oh yeah. She wants to go to France, my country. French is a nightmare. Don't try to learn French. Even as a French, I can speak it, but back in school it was a nightmare. Trying to learn how to write and everything. It's a absolute mess. Of course, it's nervous. That's me. Okay, she works at a restaurant. What about him? Also, they both want to work at the same place. Nice. Nako is swimming. She's a teacher. Alright. Makes sense. Doesn't really relate to the inn, but whatever. Back to that. As Genki as ever. Alright. There might be the time for a small after scene after the ED, but yeah. That was good. As I just said, yeah. This is a much better way to end it than what I was thinking. It makes sense. They need to grow to come back and make the deal successful. It's better than just keeping going the way they were and the way it wasn't working out, It's definitely sad that they have to separate and go their own way for a while, but yeah, it's good. Man, I freaking love Nanoripe. This band is great. Glad they did the opening and ending for this show. Yeah, the Omurice episode. Holy shit. That was a bit too dramatic. There was a lot of too dramatic moments for me. I don't know. I'll talk after one. Thank you, goodbye. I feel that now is the time to say them. Very relevant lyrics. Oh. Mm. Alright. What does Hanasaku means again? Let me check. Yeah, blossom for tomorrow. Okay, so the flower and blooming energy is pretty obvious. Makes sense. Before anything, I wanted to try to find the Blu-ray sales for the show. If it's sold well or not. Just to see, This show aired exactly, not exactly, but I guess almost 10 years ago, since it aired from April to September 2011. So, yeah, we're getting there, almost 10 years. What about the movie? Movie was 2 or 3 years later. Let's see. 2013, 2 years later. Alright. Yeah, that's it. That's the site. Give me a sec. I need to find the. Fuck. Where is it? Give me a sec. I'm getting there. 2011. Fuck. Okay. Give me another sec. I need to find it in English. Say data quick view. Okay. Hanasaku. Let's see. Hanasaku Iroha. Let's see how much he sold. Average sale. Total. Here is total. 1 sec. I'm there. Total sales 13,000 Blu-ray. Okay, so it sold really fucking well. I think like 2,000 Blu-ray is what's considered good. 11,000 can be considered good, so 13,000 is great. Guess that makes sense. I can't really find the data for the movie, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, so it sold well. I was thinking something that would be good based on this ending is that, you know, one day they actually make a sequel where they come back to the inn and they actually take into account the time that has passed since the show aired, you know. So if it's been 10 years, for example, if they did the show this year or next year, it's been 10 years, they're all in their 20s, you know, something like that would be cool. I guess I'll have to see the movie. Maybe while the movie is a flashback, there might be a flash forward at some point. I'll watch the movie tomorrow for me. Yeah, anyway, I see the movie is only 1 hour. It's shorter than I thought, so 3 episodes. Anyway, so review for the show. First, I guess a rating. Now, I really enjoyed the show, but not every episode, I guess. There was, especially early on, a fair amount of episodes that I was unsure about, like the one where they have the Airsoft geek. Some of the drama episodes were just, they didn't sit well with me. They felt too forced and not very organic. And yeah, some of the comedy wasn't the best, but I really liked some of the message, some of the character. Ohana definitely is best girl. There wasn't any crazy character arc by any means. Thinking about it, a lot of it was pretty simple. I mean, just, so for example, Nako opening up a bit more, being okay with who she is and how she is. It's nothing too extravagant, but still enjoyable. The show looks good. I mean, I love the character design that Mappa usually has for this show, like Shirobako and Sakura Quest. Music-wise, the opening and ending were amazing because non-hype, but other than that, I don't think the music really ever catch my ear during the show, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, animation was never the best, but it was always good. Just does its job. Voice acting is great. What I guess I would give it a 7. It's between a 7 and an 8. I'm gonna give it a 7 right now, but I'll think on the show, you know, and see if I'm more thinking of an 8. As always, if you're new to me, my rating is only based on enjoyment. I don't really take into consideration anything else. It's really how much I enjoyed something. So I would give it a 7 for now. I definitely think it's a show I should rewatch with someone else's reaction. I wonder if anyone has reacted to it. Let me check real quick. Hanasaku Iroha reaction. Oh, Senrai Kai, a guy that I actually follow. Yeah, he did react to it. Okay, well, That's good. It's a guy I actually like, so I might watch his reaction. Okay, but yeah, I'll give it a 7 for now. Anything else to say? I think Oana was really the only standout character to me. I think if I don't rewatch this show for a few years, she's the only one I remember. That's how I feel right now. While I like Minko, Nako, and some of the side characters, they were still pretty unremarkable, I would say. I guess Minko did have a pretty unique voice actress, and she had the whole Dai and Obi-Wan thing going on, but yeah. Maybe I'll have more to say when I react to the movie. I think I'll do that tomorrow for me. But for now, I think that's it. Kind of weird the way I reacted to this show. I started it in December, watched some episode, then a bunch of stuff happened, and like for 2 or 3 weeks I didn't watch anything, and then I came back to it, and since then I've been watching like one episode a day. It's been enjoyable. If I had to rank it next to Shirobako and Sakura Quest, it's still, I think it would be third place. You know, for me it's Sakura Quest, Shirobako, and Hanasaku Iroha. I probably imagine that for most people it would be Shirobako, Hanasaku Iroha, and Sakura Quest. But yeah, for me Sakura Quest is the one I enjoy the most. This show actually, watching this show, reacting to this show actually made me want to rewatch it. I think I will. But anyway, enough talking. I'll see you in the movie. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.